Citizenship Journey, USA. 100 Civics Test. Random questions for 2025 U.S. Citizenship Interview.
What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is the governor of your state now? What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the capital of your state? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the president. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name your U.S. representative. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. In what month do we vote for president? November. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one state that borders Canada. New York.